ezi onye nwe anyị na Chineke nna nke pụrụ m ihe niile, Chukwu okike abịa ma bụ onye anyị na-efe na-agọzi aha nsọ ya, onye ọ bụla ya na-achị, onye mmụọ na mmadụ na-erubere isi, onye ọ bụla ya bụ ọkaka. Ụbọchị ene ka anyị na-etuga ezi ebube dị ngọzi, mmalite na ọgwụgwụ. Ndị gboo wee tụọ oge ebighị ebi, onye nwe m, ụmụ gị wee gbakọọ n'ụwa niile iwe na ozi ọma nke gị onwe gị n'ezi ha site n'ọnụ mmadụ dị ndụ na nke ebere dị ngọzi. Anyị wee na-asị na onweghị ihe ọbụla nke anyị onwe anyị bụ n'ihi na ọ bụ anụkpa ahụ sọsọ ka mmadụ dị ndụ bụ. Ofu ụbọchị anyị ga-anwụ, maka na okwu nsọ gị na-adịgị ma ruo mgbe ebighị ebi, n'ihi na okwu gị niile ga-abịarịrị na mmezu. Ọ bịa mere Biafra ga-eji wee bịa na mgbe nke anyị. Anyị wee na-akpọkụ wee na-arịọ gị na-asị, lekwa ude nke anyị na-asụ n'akwa nke anyị na-ebe ka o metụta gị n'obi. Onye nwe m na Chineke nna nke igwe, biko dịka isi wee napụta ụmụ gị n'ọbụ n'Ijipt, gotu ọgbe wezuga ụmụ gị bụ ndị Biafra mgbe ekwensu bụ zuu nke mmadụ dị ndụ kere. Anyị wee na-aja gị mma, na-asị gị n'ime ọnọdụ anyị anyị ga-ekele ha nsọ gị, wee nye gị nsọpụrụ n'ụtọ na-eji ama mgbe niile, n'ihi na anyị enweghị ichi ọzọ ewezuga gị. Anyị nwe anyị anaghị efe arụsị. Ọbịa mere iji wee na-agọzi nsọmụkwụ anyị niile. Ọbịa mere IPOB ji wee gbaa mgbọrọgwụ n'ụwa niile. Anyị anaghị atụ egwu mmadụ dị ndụ. Anyị wee na-eto gị eze ebube dị ngọzi, sị gị biko gbatara anyị ọsọ enyemaka. Ọ bụ naanị gị bụ onye anyị refe nwanyị akpụ isi ala nye, ka i wee napụta ndị gị n'ọbụ nke ekwensu. Anyị wee na-enye gị ofe na nsọpụrụ na ija mma, na-asị lekwa ka ndị iro anyị niile ka kasị wee baa ha ọnụ, ha wee daa hapụ ịkụnye ọzọ. Obodo ekwensu bụ zu ala ọkwa n'ihi eze ebube dị ngọzi. Anya ọnwa anyị bụ ụmụ gị wee na-akpọkọ ha nsọ gị, na-asị na enweghị iche ọzọ egwezuga gị. Anyị wee na-aja gị mma, wee na-eto gị, na-asị onye kere ihe niile kere eke mana onye kere na n'otuto niile na nsọpụrụ niile na ịja mma niile site n'ebighị ebi mara ebi ka a na-arịọ gị. Ise ise ise.
I think I've now come to terms with the fact that for us to have proper rapid development in Nigeria, we need to separate, we need to divide. Let the Yoruba man go their way, let the Northerners go their way, let the Easterners go their way. This thing about one Nigeria is definitely not going to work, Chacha. Wallahi. You cannot have South Africans clowning us. You cannot have Ghanaians clowning us. And now you now have Namibians clowning us. One Nigeria is definitely not going to work. You cannot have a simple argument or a debate with anybody from Africa right now and you are able to win. You speak one, they tell you electricity. You speak two, they tell you security. You cannot travel 10 kilometers without writing your will. They speak about bad road. They've gone as low as internet. We need to divide. This thing about one Nigeria is not going to work. Having one person as a president sitting in one place called Aso Rock, deciding the fate of 300 million people, especially when you know these are the least smartest people in the country, it's not going to work. Let us bring some kind of competition within these different regions. Instead of having to depend and say everything has to do with the federal government. Ordinary electricity. I was thinking this thing about electricity in Ghana was a joke. But apparently these guys are having the best type of electricity like they were in Europe. In Nigeria, you can't even boast of 24 hours electricity. In year 2026, we need to divide, man. The only war we are winning right now in Nigeria is just jollof rice. And then maybe dirty December, clubbing alcohol. No, we can do better. This thing about what? Nigeria is 300 million people. When you look at these other countries I'm speaking about, you look at Ghana, they are not even up to 40 million. Namibia, 3 million on a good day. RCCG is bigger than Namibia. The Youth Ministry of Christ Embassy, they are bigger than Namibia. Yeah, these people, they are clowning us every single day. Nigerians cannot win one war. You cannot have a normal debate and say you are going to win. Everybody, they are clowning us. Giant of Africa, my foot. Let everybody go develop their region. Chase the Igbo man from the west. Go chase the Yoruba man from the east. Let them go back. Everybody go make your region better. Go find the Igbo man in the north. Let everybody, but depending on one president to make these things happen is definitely not going to work. We are too many. We are too populated for this whole one Nigeria affair. It's not going to work. Let us divide. I am tired. I am tired. The bare minimum. We are not even speaking about healthcare. We are not even speaking about child mortality, education. Just the basics we cannot even be proud of. Not one Nigeria, my foot. Everybody go your way. Let's do a referendum. Let the people decide. Nonsense, man. I'm tired.
You know, Igbos are the most worthless tribe in Nigeria. Yeah, you heard it. Igbos are the most worthless tribe in Nigeria. Get angry all you like, but they are just all mouth and no depth, just mouth. Because if they are not, why should this be happening in Nigeria right now? Why should this be happening? You know how they told us that they removed history from the Nigerian curriculum because they didn't want sentiments, because of the war, the civil war. But history just got reintroduced to the Nigerian educational system. And guess what? Guess what they put inside here? See, before now, my son came and asked me, I said, Dad, I thought Igbos were the third biggest tribe in Nigeria. I said, yes. He said, how come there is no Igbo in their history book? I was shocked. I took their book and I looked at it. All the history of all the major tribes in Nigeria. We have the Hausa State, Kanuri Empire, Nupe, Igala, Yorubas, Bini Kingdom, Efik, Niger Delta, and Shekiri. No Igbo. For a tribe that has almost 5 to 6 states in Nigeria, no Igbo whatsoever. The painful part of it is that, you see this Efik here? No, I bet, if I go to one vessel, they see this Efik here. Then put them on purpose. It was put here on purpose to let the Igbos know that we know what we are doing and we are worthless. I don't want to talk about the people that wrote the book, but this is the junior secondary school revised. This is the junior secondary school revised standard edition, JS1. The funny part is that our biggest flex as Igbos is just 2 things: to build houses and paint them white so we can show them every December on Twitter, on social media, and of course name our children Jewish names. That's the only thing that we know how to do best right now. Because if this is happening, like, we have been erased from our history. Rubbish.
And you know why I am happy? Because they are doing it to your faces. They are rubbing it on your face. And they are telling you can't do anything about it. And the people you all are canvassing for, and then singing their praises, and giving all the, accolades, they are also helping them to rub it on your face. There's something I saw on Twitter. Did you know that Peter Mba, Tinubu have bought over all the governors of the Southeast. And now, do you know what happened? Peter Mba is now making it mandatory for everybody that is working in his government. You must sign by force that you are part of APC. That is the only thing that will guarantee you your salary. If you do not sign, the form is there. Let me even, I don't know, well, I think I have half an hour to do this, because I came with a very important program anyway. I didn't come because of Peter Mba and all these jargons and all these things. We are ready and we are going home. Those that are ready. Anyone that is not ready, anyone that is fighting our Prime Minister Simon Ekpa, fighting Mazin Nnamdi Kanu, you are just a forgotten issue. You understand? And then anything that happened to you going forward, you have yourself to blame. And I'm happy that those that are concerned in the homeland are taking necessary steps, and they are going to be very serious about it. Thank God. You are not going to call Simon Ekpa tomorrow. They're not going to call Nnamdi Kanu tomorrow. The Biafra Republic government, homeland, they are taking charge of homeland. Soludo Gabo also, Peter Mba Gabo. No good work. The way I know has Ekwado. Don't wait for them. Wait for them. Wait for them. Because, if you tell me that we are going to be watching them playing all this game with us and then allow them to get away with it, then that means we don't know what we want. We really are not serious. You understand? So there's no way we'll ever allow these uncircumcised Philistines to, rubbish our inheritance, rubbish our heritage. God forbid. Now, this is what Peter Mba is doing in Enugu State. Enugu State government is threatening their teachers. Have you seen it? Enugu State government is threatening their teachers to fill in APC e-registration forms with their NIN. You must put your NIN as you are registering it, and that of their family members. or risk losing their jobs. I think this is unfair to them. The person reporting this is Alex Onya. He's just saying this. I think this is unfair. Some of these people, this Alex Onya, go and find out from him. You will see that some of them are the people that were telling you Simon Ekpa is a terrorist. Nnamdi Kanu, arrest them, hold them, deport them, escalate. They are there. Now, we'll never see anything. Now, somebody commented below with name James Ama. He said, for anyone doubts, here is the form. If you are doubting it, here is the form. My mom got one. I don't know what Peter Mba wants to turn Enugu into. This is the form. You look at it, you see details for APCE registration, Enugu East Local Government. Full name, NIN, VIN, Local Government Award. And you see APC is there. You must sign. You sign yourself as APC and sign every member of your family as APC. If you don't do it, Peter Mba will make sure you are sacked. You lose your job. Go on my Twitter, you will see it there. So, but anyway, the reason I'm here is because this evening, I'm with that. There's an emergency meeting we'll be having with the Biafra Republic government in exile, the cabinet, and the honorables this evening. This BRGIE led by Prime Minister Simon Ekpa. When we talk about BRGIE, we're talking about led by Simon Ekpa. BRGIE led by Mazi Simon Ekpa, the only Prime Minister of the Biafra Republic government in exile. This very evening, Sunday, 1st February, by 6 p.m. on the Zoom. I already posted the Zoom link on my Twitter. I will post it again on the comment section so that you can even copy it and keep it so that you will join the meeting if you are a Biafran. Now, why are we meeting? So, we are returning the International Legal Counsel for BRGIE and the Prime Minister, Mazi Simon Ekpa. You are going to hear much about the International Legal Counsel for Simon Ekpa. You know, it's not all those Ogenkere criminal and all those bubu yaya. You know, no, all those bubu yaya. This, you are going to get all updates from our Prime Minister today concerning the appeal today. And then everything going forward, you will hear today from the ways mouth. So don't be shocked if Odogu himself will speak to you. But anyway, but just come into that program tonight by 6 p.m. So that is in about 2 hours, 30 minutes from now. In about 2 hours, 30 minutes from now, we are going to be in the Zoom. It's not something we were putting on the social media. So if you are a Biafran, don't wait for us on social media. Join us in the Zoom by 6 p.m. If you like, we will do GSS. It's a button. I'll ask you 1 or 2 questions. So, come in by 6 p.m. tonight. Very, very important. Come in by 6 p.m. tonight so that we will all hear what is happening and the updates about the Prime Minister from the BRGIE led by Prime Minister Simon Ekpa. When I talk about this BRGIE, I'm not talking about Ogenkere. I'm not talking about Ngozi Fulani. I am talking about Simon Ekpa, BRGIE led by Simon Ekpa. Ogenkere is an impersonator. Ogenkere is a criminal, has been sacked from BRGIE. He is not part of this. Ngozi is a false individual, a scammer, a betrayer, a Fulani stooge. We are not talking about her. We're talking about Mazi Simon Ekpa. Okay? The Prime Minister of BRGIE, where I am the Minister of Information. So that's why I keep telling you, any information you do not get from me, it is not authentic. So the only thing you get is maybe when I finish giving the information, some of them will now recycle it, which is very, very good. You keep sharing it because ever since I've announced to you that the appeal date for the Prime Minister is on the 5th. And I told you this over 1 month ago that we don't know how many days it will last yet. I already announced it on this platform. And some people that fought me and insulted me and said I'm bringing the name of PM public, they have gone far and wide, gone to the sea and back, and then they're announcing the same thing. and some of you are praising them hey, as if I never said it before. That's how hypocritical and how foolish some of you people are. May God have mercy on you. And that is the reason why we have this kind of situation in Biafra land right now. Look at this situation. This man is crying. No, he's not even crying. He's telling you people to your faces, because he's an Igbo man, what they are doing to you, Ndi Igbo. I brought it, that is a video I would have taken my time to analyze very, very well, but it is self-explanatory. Now, they have told you by words, they have told you by their actions, they have told you by everything that you do not belong to Nigeria. So if there's anybody telling you Nigeria is one, and that Nigeria including the Igbo, what they are indirectly telling you is that they want to eliminate the Igbo and keep Nigeria, because there's no way Nigeria will be one and it includes the Igbo. When you talk about Nigeria in the past, you will say Wazobia, Abi Wazobia. Now, can somebody explain what happened to the Bia in the Wazo? Now, they have since removed the Bia. They want to keep their, whether they are Wazo, whatever, I don't know. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu figured this out. Mazi Simon Ekpa figured this out. And they knew that the plan is determined to exterminate us. That is why when we are dealing with Soludo, we are not going to look back. When we are dealing with Peter Mba, we are not going to look back. When we are ruthlessly dealing with Hope Uzodinjo, we are not going to look back. Because they have collected money from the people that want to exterminate us, and they are hell-bent in supporting them to exterminate us. When we are dealing with Bianca, oh no, we are not going to look back, and we are not going to be sentimental about it. So when you see the men, angels, speaking about how determined they are to make sure that things do not go south for Biafrans, know that Nkipa Azwan, the angels are ready. Nkipa Azwan. Listen to this man.
You heard it. Igbos are the most what?
Listen.
You know, Igbos are the most worthless tribe in Nigeria. You heard it. Igbos are the most worthless tribe in Nigeria.
Do you think this man is insulting in the Igbo? He's not. He's not insulting the Igbo. He's telling you people the truth. With what we see on social media, and some of you still campaigning for election in Nigeria, are looking for a place in Nigeria, and Cubana chief priest collecting a contract from Tinubu to represent APC in Nigeria, and Peter Mba insisting that you must register as APC in Nigeria, and Soludo calling on Igbo youth to join military in Nigeria. All these are people that are strategically planning on how to collectively destroy our potential youth that will defend us in our future, to exterminate us. All these ones, tell me, yet all these people are the ones that the younger ones in Biafra land are heaping praises for and hailing them. These people that arranged together with Nigeria government went as far as Kenya, kidnapped Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, even though he was kidnapped and extraordinary rendition, he was yet ready to confront them in their court. They did all their nonsense, yet he won them in their court. They refused to obey the court system, yet they decided to convict him. And he asked them, where is the law with which you convict me? The open Bible. The open Bible. And then all these things are happening. Tell me, is it today that this thing actually came out? This history book that omitted Igbo, omitted your history. You are the only tribe that have the deepest and the most profound history in that zoological republic. Yet, they have deleted your history. And you people are looking like moron. When Mazi Nnamdi Kanu talk, when Samuel Ekpa talk, you say arrest him and bring him back, let Nigeria punish him. You people, I know a lot of you will still go down under Nigeria, because in Egypt, not all the Israelites, not all of them go to promised land. Many of them perished along the way. Many of you, maybe some of you still looking at me right now, you will still be among those that will perish because your ignorance is top notch. Listen to this man.
You know, Igbos are the most worthless tribe in Nigeria. Yeah, you heard it. Igbos are the most worthless tribe in Nigeria. Get angry all you like, but they are just all mouth and no debt, just mouth. Because if they are not, why should this be happening in Nigeria right now? Eh? Why should this be happening? You know how they told us that they removed history from the Nigerian curriculum because they didn't want sentiments, because of the war, the civil war. But history just got to be introduced to the Nigerian educational system. And guess what? Guess what they put inside here? See, before now, my son came and asked me, I said, Dad, I thought Igbos were the third biggest tribe in Nigeria. I said, yes. He said, how come there is no Igbo in their history book? I was shocked. I took their book and I looked at it. All the history of all the major tribes in Nigeria. We have the Hausa state, Kanuri Empire, Nupe, Igala, Yorubas, Bini Kingdom, Efik, Niger Delta, and Shekiri. No Igbo. Or a tribe that has almost 5 to 6 states in Nigeria. No Igbo whatsoever. The painful part of it is that, you see this Efik here? No, I bet, even people want to know better, so, but see this Efik here? Then put them on purpose. It was put here on purpose to let the Igbos know that we know what we are doing and we are worthless. I don't want to talk about the people that wrote the book, but this is the junior secondary school revised. This is the junior secondary school revised standard edition, JS1. The funny part is that our biggest flex as Igbos is just 2 things: to build houses and paint them white so we can show them every December on Twitter or social media. And
if you ask some of these our Igbo intellectuals now, they will say, that thing is secondary school something now. It's not coming from government. It's secondary school something. It's secondary school. Tinubu is putting in people inside government. You are talking about somebody that is reading a secondary school history book. Everybody know that we are part of the history now. They will be drinking beer. Kubana chief priest will be there. Kubana chief priest will be singing and dancing. Kubana, LP Kubana will be doing all his own. E-money, spraying money. Don't worry. I have oil well. I'm doing business well. Everybody know me. I'm in Nigeria. I want to concern you. They will ask you now who history help. You see here some of Igbo people do say who history help. I mean, forget that thing. If they like, let them not put us in the history. After all, I'm doing my business. I'm making money. Uno got friend wa. You gonna catch her. I'm telling you, you people are just there. You are living a miserable life. I'm watching you. This guy have exposed a very powerful expose that will make you know that, look, if you were not part of those that were fighting for the freedom of Ndibo, of Biafra, you will take it serious. Knowing now, look, these people mean business, they mean it. Is it by accident that anything that happens, they want to blame you? They want to blame you. Everything that happens, they want to blame you. They are destroying your businesses in the north, destroy your businesses in the south. Now, they are also using your own governors to destroy your business in your homeland. And you want to watch them like that and allow them ruin you? The only one that will save you, they locked up. And then they want you to agree with them that he's a terrorist. Zakali will come out and say, I warned him. The law is law. The law is law. The same law. The law that sentenced even him, that convicted him of stealing money. And then he had to forfeit some and agree to work for them, and they left him. According to that law. So please join us this evening. More and more will be discussed in this meeting by 6 p.m. Biafra time, in the next 2 hours or thereabout. So join this meeting. Let me collect the link and bring it. What am I doing? So sharing. So let me bring the link and put it on the comment section here in a minute. Okay. Okay. Wait a minute. Sweet. Amen. Okay, let me copy it from here. Oh, wait. Okay. Copy. Let me see the comments. All right. If you look at the comment section right now, I'm sure you will see in your comments. You see them in the comments right now on Facebook and on YouTube. That link there is the Zoom link. You can see the topic. Yeah. You see this particular link. Yeah, on the comment section. Topic: Biafra Republic government in exile. BRGIE retains international legal counsel for BRGIE and Prime Minister Ekpa Njoku. February 1st, 2026, 6 p.m. Biafra time. Join the Zoom meeting. That's the link. That same link, I've posted it on Twitter. And as I'm going off air right now, I will repost it again. Though it should be one of the last posts I made, I will repost it again so that you join us, and then in that particular meeting, and maybe if you have questions, you can then ask. And then just know that with all these things happening in the zoo, we are getting ready without any delay. We are getting ready without any distraction. We're moving on. These two leaders are intact, doing the needful for our freedom. These two leaders, Mazi Simon Ekpa, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. These are fantastic leaders. They're leading us to the shores of Biafra. And there's nothing any demon can do about it. Please join us in this meeting, and all important subjects will be discussed, and then we will all be glad we came. Thank you very much. I remain Raphael Chamaka Jere, the Minister of Information, Biafra Republic Government in Exile, BRGIE, under the Prime Minister, Mazi Simon Ekpa. Every other one, na counterfeits. Let me tell you, take it to the bank. They won't. Let me replay these two videos so that people will keep being aware. What we started saying in the beginning, we'll keep saying, and we'll say it until we get home. Let me play these two videos.
I think I've now come to terms with the fact that for us to have proper rapid development in Nigeria, we need to separate, we need to divide. Let the Yoruba man go their way, let the Northerners go their way, let the Easterners go their way.
If you want to come in now and say something if you want. You want to come in, want to call on the phone, you can go ahead. You want to call on the phone, or you want to come in on the link, I can put the link if you try to. Okay, let me try the link. Maybe you try the link. At least I still have like 6 minutes. Let's try the link. Yeah, the link is there now. If you want to use the link, you can use it. But what I have is not more than 6 minutes. You can use either you use the link or you call the number. Please do that. Let me keep playing this one. Okay. All right. If you are on.
Yeah, Pastor Vanova.
Ndeo.
Good evening, my brother.
Ndeo.
From my side.
Yeah.
You know, what I want to say in this program is this. You know, this mad woman traveled to Finland.
Yeah.
And I saw the program that she did from hotel room where she was talking about you. That's unfortunately I did not listen to the program finish because
she's still talking about me.
Yes. So I hate I hate listening to stupid people who doesn't have sense. You understand? So
what did she say? What did she say about the Minister of Information?
She was saying that you came online and started laying calls on her, this and that, blah blah blah. So when she started saying all those things, then I don't have to finish the video. I just go out. You understand?
Okay, how did she know I was laying calls on her? Because I don't like to call the name of anybody. How did she know I was laying calls on her?
Because My brother, any person who is evil know that he or she is evil. Do you understand? And when you are doing the wrong thing, you know that you are doing the wrong thing. Do you understand? So, Pastor Van, what I want her to do when she come back from Finland, she should come and tell Biafrans who our Prime Minister is communicating with. She should come and tell Biafra the truth. Who actually is doing the will of our Prime Minister? Because she must see our Prime Minister. Definitely, I know she's going to see our Prime Minister. They are going to talk. Do you understand? But she should come and tell our people, the people our Prime Minister is communicating with. She should say the truth.
We have all the message. We have all the messages that was sent through her, or that was, she was pleading and even begging that she cannot talk to us, that we are, that she have offended somebody, that she have offended the leader. She was pleading, and then the PM helped to plead that she should call, that her call will be answered. We have all the records, everything. One thing about her is that I know that she will never rise again. She's gone, forever gone. Never, will never rise again. As far as you open your mouth and speak and lie about me, child of God, you will never rise again. Never.
Pastor Papa, not only you. She lied against so many people.
Yes.
She lied against a man that have never done anything wrong.
That is what I'm saying. Now we have all the records, everything that the PM told her to do. Then she will still go and change it. She still go and lie. She's still lying again, lying upon lie. All those things are recorded. It is all in package. I have all of them as a dossier. The truth is that our PM is coming out. And me, if anybody leave that satanic fellow, me, Van, Chineke mere me bere.
Because that woman has done a lot, including the one that called herself Unite or whatever you call herself. Now the time that our PM needed you more, the time that our people needed you,
all
of you disappeared and disappointed us and disappoint our PM and disappoint Mazen Namdekano. Now that our people need you people more. Now that our PM need you people more, all of you disappear and disappear.
God will punish all of them. And the funny thing is that you know you are evil, and you keep going up and down, deceiving yourself. God will deal with you. Yeah, that is and somehow that the God I'm serving is not the God of Biafra, the true God. Not about all this talk. Me. I don't bring people down. The only thing is that I report them to God to deal with them. That's what I do.
So that is my own. Whatever she's doing, she should come and tell our people, the real people, our PM that she met yesterday and today and day before yesterday, who our Prime Minister is really communicating with. And we know, like me now,
I heard in the program, the shameless fellow was saying that PM is speaking through Imam Madabo. I heard she said it in one of our programs. That PM is speaking through Imam Madabo. But you told them that they are all criminals. That PM is speaking through Imam Madabo. He said it. He said in the program. Because me, I don't listen to the nonsense she says. But that one, at least I listen to it. That PM is speaking through Imam Madabo. PM is speaking to them. But you told them that this man is a criminal. That the man is a liar.
Yeah. Because she's there. She will come out. They will tell her something. She'll come out and do another thing. You are telling our people that Imam Madabu is a criminal. That you now come out and you now come out. Even Biafra Unite at the initial stage, come out and confirm it to you people that the only people our PM is communicating with is BRGIE, which is the original BRGIE, Imam Madabu. Do you understand?
Yes.
And even men on ground now have come out and told you guys that the only PM we will have is Mazisa Ekpa, and the only leader we have is Mazen Namdekano. And people are still going to that shameless people and listening to them. That's why I told you,
that's why I don't have more time again. That's why you hear this man saying that Igbo people are very worthless and very useless. Very useless people, because if the people listening to this shameless woman are wise, they won't pay attention to a satanic figure like that. Because that's a satanic figure. Someone that doesn't have the fear of God. Someone that is full of evil. No fear of God in you. The people are listening to you. You that is listening to her, you must be evil yourself. It's simple.
Yeah. Yeah. So my brother, just be strong. Like the message I wrote or my comment on your destiny. My brother, be strong. Remember, there was a time in this struggle when all these things happen, when Ungosa Rabeze own happen and Oge get own happen. We are not up to 20 people watching you. But you look at now, people that are listening to you, there are thousands. People are listening to you. If you think that people are not listening to you, people are listening to your program.
I know.
Do you understand? People are listening to your program. I must tell you the truth. And they know that you stand for the truth.
Yes.
And they know that you are speaking the truth.
Yeah.
So be strong. Do not be discouraged. Do you understand?
Yes.
Even the word of God said that 1,000 will fall at your right hand.
10,000
will fall at but they will not come near you.
Yeah.
Do you understand?
Yeah.
Be strong and be courageous.
Yeah.
That is the only thing I will tell you. Mazen Namdekan say that when the time comes, they will buy you over.
Yes.
But those who were born from their mother's womb, that they will stand to the last man standing.
Thank you, fine.
Do you understand?
Thank you.
And these men on the ground that you are listening to today, like Gentle the Yahoo, for them to be poisoned and they survive it and standing gallantly, telling the zoo to their face, and all the useless governors in the south is telling them to their face that they are not going anywhere. Is that either Biafra or nothing? It's for you to know that this freedom we must surely achieve it.
Definitely.
And be strong, my brother.
Thank you.
Do not shake.
Thank you.
Do not turn to the left, not turn to the right.
Thank you.
The Lord is your strength, and He will continue to guide and protect you.
Thank you. Thank you very much. I appreciate everything you do for me and for Biafrans. Thank you so very much. I appreciate it. Thank you. All right. So Biafrans, I will leave you guys now, but remember to join us by 6 p.m. Biafra time for that Zoom. The link I have already posted both here on the comment section and there on the Twitter handle. I'm going to repost it or reshare it again on Twitter so that we'll all be there. Thank you very much for joining me. Araga Bandara. I am Vam Vam Vam.